Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Erin Lichy from RHONY reveals heartbreaking loss. One thing Erin Lichy has been open about on Real Housewives of New York City is her love for her family. Erin is an interesting woman to keep up with on the show, since she's a social butterfly who handles business in the real estate realm. She also gives her attention to the interior design industry as well. However, Erin isn't focused on that stuff right now because she recently suffered the loss of her father, Eliyahu Yitzhari. These are the details. Filming new episodes of Real Housewives of New York City is likely the last thing on Erin's mind right now. That's because her father's death just occurred. He passed away on October 1st, 2024. Erin paid tribute to her dad with a heartfelt thread full of pictures of her father. She added a lengthy Instagram caption to express her feelings on this situation. "My heart and soul, my best friend, my courage, my strength, my superpower. How grateful I feel to have had you as a parent to guide me, to uplift me, to teach me how to live life to the absolute fullest. Your generosity is unmatched, and I have learned not only how many people you helped silently, but what a lasting impression your kindness left." The reality TV star went on to describe the sadness that comes along with knowing she'll never hear him laugh or sing again. She also noted how sincere her gratitude is to Eliyahu for being such a wonderful father. Erin continued the message describing her father as being pure, genuine, happy, and loving. Her comment section on Instagram is filled with people who've been sharing their condolences with her. Erin, anyone who looks at these pictures can feel the deep love you and your father shared. A bond like that is rare and beautiful, something you'll carry with you always, forever woven into the fabric of your heart. He was such a bright and beautiful light and had such a strong presence that without a doubt will continue to live on. Love you so much, Erin. Although you can no longer see him, you gained an angel that will forever walk by your side. The thread from Erin is incredibly touching. One photo showcases her and her father on her wedding day. Another picture showcases Eliyahu giving Erin a smooch on her cheek. A third picture from the thread features Eliyahu swimming in a pool with his grandchildren. The final photo in the thread is one of Eliyahu from his youth. What are your thoughts on Erin's heartfelt tribute post to her father on Instagram? Let us know in the comment section below. Erin Lichy, the breakout star of The Real Housewives of New York City RHONY, is known for her fierce attitude, sharp tongue, and enviable style. But behind the glamour and grit lies a deeply personal and heartbreaking story that has shaped who she is today. In a candid interview, Erin opened up about a loss that has stayed with her, affecting every facet of her life, including her relationships, career, and journey on RHONY. Sitting in her chic Manhattan apartment, Erin appears calm and collected, her signature poise on full display. However, as she begins to speak about the loss she recently endured, the strength of her demeanor is juxtaposed with the vulnerability in her eyes. "I've always been someone who pushes forward, no matter what," Erin says softly, her voice carrying the weight of someone who has had to be strong for too long. But this was different. It all began several months before Erin's debut on RHONY. At the time, she was juggling her thriving real estate career and her blossoming role as a mother of 3. Life was hectic, but Erin thrived on chaos. It was part of what made her such a perfect fit for the high-stakes world of reality TV. But then, the phone call came that would forever change her world. "I remember that day so vividly," Erin recalls, her eyes clouding with emotion. "I was at work, closing a big deal, and then my phone rang. It was my mother's doctor." Erin pauses, her voice catching as she relives the moment. "He told me that she wasn't going to make it. My mother had been sick for a while, but she never let it show. She was strong, one of those women who always powered through, no matter how bad things got. I think I inherited that from her." But hearing those words, It was like the ground opened up beneath me. Her mother, Nancy, had been battling an aggressive form of cancer for over a year, but she had kept the severity of her condition hidden from Erin and her siblings. She didn't want us to worry, Erin explains, a bittersweet smile touching her lips. That was so typical of her, always the protector, even when she needed help the most. Erin dropped everything to be by her mother's side in her final days. What followed were some of the most painful yet precious moments of Erin's life. There's something so profound about being with someone in their last moments, she says quietly. You start to realize what really matters. All the superficial things, the arguments, the stress, they fall away. You're just left with the raw, honest truth of love. Nancy passed away just weeks before Erin began filming for *RHONI*. The timing was brutal. Erin had to navigate her grief while being thrust into the high-drama world of reality TV, where every emotion is magnified and every tear is scrutinized. It was like living two lives, Erin admits. One part of me was this new housewife, meeting all these strong personalities, engaging in the drama. And the other part of me was broken, completely shattered by the loss of my mom. Grief became a silent companion during filming. There were days when I didn't know if I could do it, Erin says. I'd be in the middle of a scene, and all I could think about was how much I wanted to call my mom, to hear her voice, to tell her about what was going on, but I couldn't. That realization would hit me out of nowhere, like a punch to the gut. Despite the pain, Erin found solace in her role on *RHONI*. The other housewives, though often adversaries on screen, became an unexpected source of support behind the scenes. They all knew what I was going through, Erin reveals. Even though we had our differences, there was this unspoken understanding. Grief is something that connects us all, no matter how different we are. One of the most poignant moments in Erin's *RHONI* journey came during a cast trip to the Hamptons. Surrounded by the luxurious backdrop of the sprawling estate, Erin finally allowed herself to break down. The camera captured her raw vulnerability as she opened up about her mother's passing to her fellow housewives. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, Erin says, her voice trembling. But I knew I needed to let it out. Keeping all that pain inside was suffocating me. The outpouring of support she received from both the cast and the viewers was overwhelming. I didn't expect people to relate to my story the way they did, Erin admits. But so many people reached out, sharing their own experiences with loss. It reminded me that grief, while deeply personal, is also universal. We all lose people we love. We all have to find a way to carry that pain with us while moving forward. As Erin continues to navigate life without her mother, she holds tight to the lessons Nancy instilled in her. My mom was my biggest cheerleader, Erin says, smiling through her tears. She always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. I know she'd want me to keep going, to live my life fully, even without her here. For Erin, that means continuing her journey on *RHONI*, building her real estate empire, and raising her children with the same strength and grace her mother embodied. Everything I do now, I do for her, Erin says. She may not be here physically, but she's with me every step of the way. In sharing her heartbreaking loss, Erin Lichy has revealed a side of herself that goes beyond the glitz and glamour of reality TV. She's shown that even in the darkest moments, there is strength, resilience, and the power to keep moving forward. A lesson her mother taught her, and one she now hopes to pass on to others.